Hi, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment, and I am Mike Emmerich. And tonight we get to see the leading penalty getter in the league. You weren't exactly high in penalty minutes when you played, but does the coach have anything to say about that guy, and what is his advantage?
It's intimidation. Players recognize when there's a guy that's out there that doesn't afraid to mix it up every once in a while. I think the intimidation part of the game of hockey will always be there, and he certainly brings that with all those penalty minutes.
Iginla's effect in this game could go either way. He needs to stay away from the stuff after the whistle and needless penalties. He might have a big say in the outcome of this game.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. With a shutout in his last game, he will try to continue that streak. He gets the nod in goal tonight despite a loss in the last game. The centermen are in, and the puck will be dropped. We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us.
The Bisons had a lot of things clicking in their last game, and it resulted in the win. Confidence is high coming into this one.
Play halted, down to the ice, and Ray.
Bobrovsky's play this season has been so consistent. He's got an excellent win-loss record. He doesn't give up the bad goal when it's a crippling time for a team. He makes the big save when he has to. And as a result, the penalty killing's been really good, and they have enough confidence to be aggressive offensively to put enough numbers up on the board.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Close in play. He scores! That's a good way to begin. Make the fans happy.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
Landeskog's goal has gotten his team ahead.
Boy, you could just feel the energy in this building right now after that early goal.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Leads that charge into the zone. Now it's directed to Connor. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Grabs that pass.
The Bisons force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
And angled to Klingberg. Scorches one. And a save. Snapping a pass to Chara. And he steps across the line. Fires. That puck hit him on the way to the net. In with it now. What a hit that was.
Well, there's no surprise there, Doc. We expected a physical game. The contest will be aggressive from start to finish. There's an early hit to set the tone.
He's pinned. Kicked out of that cluster. Brings a shot. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
The goalie makes himself look big on that play.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Granby's continue to probe up the wing. Couldn't get his way through. Laid on to Schlemko. Puck free, ricocheted off a defender. Granby's up the wing, settling things. Through the corner now. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Looking to Nordstrom. Outlet up the middle to Smith-Pelly. Got it at the point. On to Holland. Saved. Swept on to Slavin. That was the wall that stopped. Puck is thrown to ease. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it, he's in good position, and he deflects this away.
A little over 8 minutes remaining in the first. The Bisons lead 1-0. Granby's prevailed on another faceoff. Carried through the neutral zone right up the middle. A shot handled with the stick. Scooped up by McQuaid. Passing one off now to Hayes.
Bobrovsky's confidence has to be extremely high. He had a shutout in his last game, was tested severely, but it didn't matter. He stopped them all, and he'd like to get off to a good start here tonight.
Fires! Wonderful stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Monarchs are skating it up at neutral ice. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
The Monarchs prevailing on the faceoff. Gathered up again by Gabriel Landeskog. A howitzer. Save! Oh, great reaction there.
The Monarchs have moved him all over the lineup looking for a spark from him. Nothing is going for him right now. He almost has to get himself to the front of the net and hope one bounces in off his backside.
Grab, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Is able to move on in. Goes back deep for it. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Schen's not very happy after taking that huge hit. He wasn't aware who was around, and he paid the price.
1 minute left in the first period.
Terrific determination by Saab. Shoots one. Great save. Oh, broke it up. 20 minutes are in the books, and so the coaches will have their say. The players will rest and listen. The Bisons are the only team to score, and they did it once.
At the team kiosk.
Landeskog's goal was pretty good, but is it the difference maker? It is for right now. We head to break. Eddie, we're about to enter the second period here. What did you think of the opening period of our game?
Brooklyn's fallen behind after the first period because they haven't been able to possess the puck. They'll need to get on the attack if they want to push the pace going forward.
And the second period has gotten started. Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro, and I'm Mike Emmer. Using the point, he's got it. In that defensive zone, an important play. He's shaken loose on a nice fake by Pacioretty. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Gathered up again by Chara. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
The Bisons are starting to be concerned with him here. Not only hasn't he had a point in a number of games, but he's not even creating any chances. That becomes the real red flag.
Okay, they win the draw. Passes into unhindered terrain. Muscled right off it. Stamkos is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Bisons get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc.
player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Monarchs get their first power play of the game.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Takes that pass from the other point man. Shoots one. Great glove grab. A little under 4 minutes have gone by. It's a 1-0 game. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Smart recovery by Franson. Carries it on in from center. One-time blast. That one's deflected off the mark. Puck cleared out. Power play unit goes back. They must retreat and start back again. Moving it to Hayes. Slid to Jones. Fires. A great block of that shot. It's out of the zone. Good lead pass ahead. The Monarchs are looking to make a play out of their own zone. And freezes play for the whistle. Good face-off victory there. And at an angle to Chara. To the point it comes. Chip to Chara. Can he clear? Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That great save was all positioning.
Skates it into the zone. Lost it, but got it back. Shoots one. Solid glove save.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
The Bisons win it. Right to the point. Puck free, roadblock by Schlemko. Pitching it to Zaitsev. Zaitsev skating to the neutral zone. Propelled to Stamkos. Save there. Nice face-off win. Rister. Outstanding save with a pad. Gains that offensive line. Lots on that to Hutton. Stole that pass away in his own end. Sends to the point. Laid on to Raffle. Snapped out of the air.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Got his pad on a changing shot. He imposed his will. That puck's loose. Good defense. Granby's are driving it from the wing. In the slot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Fires. Incredible save. Trying to clear the puck. Puck controlled now by the defense. Looks to make a play. Big takeaway. The Monarchs up the wing, lock the puck. On to Rafa. Terrific determination by Hutton. Granby's moving it up the wing. Solid work there by Nash. Collected by Eaves. Can start the attack going in the zone. Granby setting things up in the defensive zone. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Smart recovery by Eaves. Many yards gained to Jones. And angled to Chara. The cursed goals are the ones in the first minute and the last. Will we see one here? Cranks the blast. Good block by Chara. Skill play by Steven Stamkos. Pass attempt to Iginla. Couldn't get through. It's loose. 2 periods have been played. They've worked pretty hard at it, and they get a well-deserved rest. Third period coming up shortly.
Item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10.
Bobrovsky's working on a masterpiece, and here's an example as we go to break.
Scarf tonight is just $10. Hurry, as supplies are limited.
Forty minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Brooklyn's had very little time of possession, Doc. They've been outplayed in that category big time, but they're still in this game. One shot, and they're right in it.
Period 3 is underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich. Wonderful stop.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Clean win on the draw. Slid to Shannon. That shot hit a man. Gathered up by Stamkos. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Bisons suffer a tripping call.
No, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Critical face-off win at that point. A shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Not far enough for the penalty killers to get it out. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again.
There's not much behind that. The goalie will make that stick save every day.
Good reach there. It's an onside play. Lets it go. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Directing that one to Franson. points it. Flings it. Gloved. Holds on and gets that whistle. A little over 3 minutes have been played in this, the third period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Long lead pass to Jones. A point hammer shot. That one blocked. To Stamkos. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Elevates a pass to Jones. Picked off. Tries to clear. Wonderful work done near the blue line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. He loads it up off a body. Cleared out of the zone. They get ready for another attack on this power play. Pitching this one to Saad. Trying to go to Stamkos. Granby's successfully killed off the penalty, so we're at full strength now.
This can really be frustrating for the coaches and the players on the bench when your power play doesn't find a way to come through for you. You have a chance to tie the game, and you just can't get it done.
And now it's directed to Pacioretty. Nicely into the zone. Flings it. Blocked. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
I'd like to say that the shooter was shooting for a rebound. At least I hope he was, because that shot had no chance of going in.
The Bisons with a face-off win. Snapping a pass to Connor. And he gains the zone. Good defensive read with that one. The Monarchs have it along the side at mid-ice. Forcing attention indeed. And at an angle, Devenberg. Moves it to the corner. And they've got it again. The Bison skated up on the side. He regathered it. Feeds the point. Gathered up again by Shen. Looking to Devenberg. Brings it in for an attack. Puck is thrown to Eves. Ricochets it ahead to Devenberg. Back in his defensive end to get it. Granby's driving from the neutral zone. Passing one off now to Zaitsev.
Granby's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been...
Score! And the game is even.
I guess there's an eventuality to that. You give up a goal eventually if you're a goaltender, but his shutout streak is something to really be proud of.
A little over 7 minutes left to go. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even, moving it to Iginla.
Kevin Hayes, assisted by number 18, Patrick Hayes.
He's got that point pass. He just flat out missed it.
12 minutes, 45 seconds.
Granby's winging it at neutral ice. And moved down to Hutton. Muscled long to McQuaid. That's the end. Good work by Pacioretty. Couldn't make it through, can't retain possession. Chip to Pacioretty. That puck's loose, not too well handled. Ritchie's in his own end, headed toward center. Good work along the boards. Propelled to Saad. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Dogged determination there by Hutton. Granby's look to make a difference up the wing. Slides it to the point. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
I've been looking forward to this stretch of games, Doc, for a long time. That's the great thing about this league. Every team has at least a few players that are just plain exciting to watch. We got some great hockey ahead of us.
That's an enormous offensive face-off win. Muscled off. Trying to get it back out there. Outstanding job done at the blue line to hold the pressure off. Pitching it to Raffle. Taken away. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Gains the zone. Fires. Great glove save, but it's loose. He's got that pass at the point. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. Intercepted. 33 seconds left. 29 left. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. Granby's controlling play through the neutral zone. To Jones. Pass attempt to Saad. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Got it all. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. That's a big win in the defensive zone. Cursed by a broken stick. Save. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Coming up next is overtime. This is the one that has forced OT as we head to break. Sudden death overtime is underway. If nobody scores, a shootout will be next. Very important steal for him. Puck covered, whistle blown. That's a big defensive zone draw win. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Shoots. That was a great play and goal.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Bisons have great faith in their goaltender in the shootout. They have no fear about getting into this extra portion of the game. They feel their goalie can steal them a couple of points.
Knifing his way near the boards. Taken over again. The Bisons wheel it up the wing. Driving in from no man's land. Laid on to Landeskog. A shot. Deflected off the blocker. Oh, poke check saved one there. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
Luongo's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Their backs to the wall, and they won a big draw. Crosses that line. In the slot.
Off a defender, that's a free puck. Good place to shoot from, and he does.
Great save. Great glove save.
Directing that one to Shen.
Lets it go.
And a save.
And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Bobrovsky's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Enormous face-off win. Steps across that line.
Picks it up in his own end.
1 minute left in the overtime. Maybe this will take a shootout. Great point-blank save.
He's locked in now. Great save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
That's a huge face-off victory for them.
To Stamkos. Gets across, looks over his options. On the outside, a shot. Paddled aside. Skilled play by Steven Stamkos.
Shot. Save with the pad. To Chara. Puts one on. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off.
On to Chara.
Score! And the overtime is finished. And that's it. The game is over.
When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.
A fun game for us. We hope it was for you. That's our show. More games to come. If they match this one, they will be special. So long for now.